seen a few guys over the past week when I was working down here fishing, catching one or two flounders. So I'm down here, see if I can get better. See if I can do as well this side of the river as I did over at Wormit. That would be good. That'll be another lovely video for you to enjoy, getting another 4 or 5 hours work for me. You've got to love it. Right, so as I say, discovery, V&A at the back there. Fish, well, you should get flounders, you may get plaice. As I've said before, there's a lot of spotted fish in here that look like plaice, but they're not, they're actually flounder. Check. Dabs, I've not had one of them for a wee while. They were running about wild for a wee while, but they sort of slowed down. Codling, and there's a chance of getting eels in amongst all this garbage as well. It is big tides. Well over 5 metre tides, so I'm living in hope that the weed isn't coming up off the beach or we'll get hammered with it. I'm also hoping that there's no friggin' jet skis coming up here. I don't know if any of you have seen reports of the guy that young lad who lost his rod and that through a jet ski coming in and putting it in. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. I hope there's no rowing boats, I hope there's no canoes. There's always somebody in the water. I wish to stay about 150 yards away. That would suit me. I'll bring down a pin and paint it along the walls 150 yards out that way. I'll probably get fined for that one. But there we go. So that's what we're hoping to catch. And to catch fish you need bait. Bait. Okay, what have we got? We've got this. Spot the bait. Mackerel, my favourite. Not quite. We've got bluey. This stuff I took in the freezer 2 or 3 days ago because I was going to go fishing when I finished work. And due to the weather and that, I've not been able to get out, so the bluey is soft and slimy. Oh, it stinks. We've also got lugworm. Oh, I just love a good worm. I've managed to keep these ones alive for a few days today. In the bucket with a wee bit of salt water. That's what does it. That's what I caught most of my flounders over the other side with, so hopefully it'll work over this side. And we have ragworms. Oops, don't you dare. Maybe a bit big. Yeah, 2 baits. Yeah, they are quite big. Yeah, I went down at night a couple of days ago, went down to the beach. Within an hour I had that. Pays to know where to dig and how to dig. It's all about learning. Not everybody will tell you everything, so you've got to actually learn something yourself. Like me, when I started, a lot I had to learn. We couldn't go online and, oh, that's how you do it, that's how you do it, that's how you do it. There was none of that. You had to actually go out and learn it, or if you were lucky enough to fish with some other anglers, they may help you. But it was harder going then. It was more fun actually. More balls ups and everything. The seagulls are waiting already. McDonald's are opening, so they should be a bit happier. So we'll get down, get baited up, and we'll get out into the water using the Sonic SKS's, the Abu 65000 CTs, £15 main line, £50 leader, 2 hook 10 paternoster with a 5-ounce grip lead. Perfect setup for here. Well, I think so. I've used it for years and it's worked for me. So here we go. Right, that's us baited up. I've got one bait of each on 4 hooks, 4 different baits, so that's how it's starting out. We'll see if one starts taking the fish first, and we'll start lathering out with that. Another thing, sea trout, you can catch them in here too. If you want to catch sea trout, you need a permit. If you haven't got a permit, you cannot get them online, you cannot order over the phone or anything. You have to actually appear in the council offices to get it, and as far as I'm aware they're still shut. If you would like to check up, just phone. Somebody asked me about this. I said just phone them, see if they're open, because they were wanting a trout licence, but unless they only give you them in person, they don't online or anything like that. So I'm afraid that's a bad part of that. I suppose I'll put them online one day when they start charging £35 for them. Don't say they won't. They'll hate to raise their taxes, they hate to raise money to keep. After this coronavirus is gone, they'll have to raise them a lot of money. All the councils will. So that's us baited up. Let's get in the water and get some fishing. We've already said. Right, that's us in the water, so time to get coffee. There's nobody else fishing down here, but I am expecting to see a couple of folk down. They will do. When I cast the first rod, I noticed the second one moving. I'm thinking, bites. It's not even in the water. I should have had a longer sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night. So if I look half asleep, it's because I am. So let's get out, let's get some coffee and listen to the radio. I brought the radio, alright. Listen to Tam and his pal on Radio Scotland. Oops, that's advertising, is it? Off the ball, yeah. Well, we do have weed. But we also have our first fish. Nice little flounder. It's a start. Right, here's where we're fishing. Just at the back of Discovery, just next to the V&A. Harbour, Dundee Harbour just down there with 5 oil rigs. Taro Bridge. Way down there at Broughty Castle, where I intended to fish, but with the wind. Actually, the way this wind's turning, I could have actually fished outside of the castle, off the castle green. And under the spars of the bridge, go way down there. There's a marker. That's actually just off Tayport Beach. Tayport Sands, whatever you want to call them. And Tayport's just beside that, just round the corner there. That's on this side, Tay side. That you're looking at now is Fife. And what you're looking at there is Newport-on-Tay. That's where I normally fish around there. As that level out, I head over to Wormit. That's where I was fishing the last time, just off the Wormit slip, where I caught all the fish. That takes you up full around, it takes you to the Tay Road rail bridge. Just behind Fitch on that side is Wormit Bay, which is meant to be a good place to fish. Further up that side is Balmerino, another nice beach to fish. And that's Riverside Drive. Now you've put a sign in, you can't see very far, but there you go. And there we go at the back of Discovery Point. So, as I said, it's a bit weedy and it's a bit windy, so I'm going to move this camera. I'm actually fishing a bit. Well, that's better. I'm actually fishing a bit closer in because with the weeds, so we'll see what we can catch close in. The tide's fairly powering in though. Yep. Still the weed, and still we're getting flounders. Again, lugworm. Something telling me something here. Still got the weed, still got the wind. Still getting the fish. Nice size flounder there. I hope you can hear this, if not I'll have to overdub this. Nice size. Got orange spots on it, but wait a minute. It's got these bumps between the eyes. Hey, I wonder if that's a place. It's kind of awkward to tell. Certainly rough up the spine, you know. I'll keep it as a flounder just now. This weed is starting to border on the ridiculous. It's unbelievable what I'm pulling in. There we go, another wee flounder. Just for catching fish. That was on log. There's our problem. Jet skis are back. Yes, there's lots of weed. There's plenty. There's fish as well. Yeah, there we go. A bit weedy, but still was another flounder. That was on lugworm. The last one was actually ragworm it was on. I thought it was lug. Oh well, the worm bait's at catching fish. This one must be waiting for the bait because they just baited up and threw it in. Within a couple of minutes I had them. There we go. Another nice flounder. Just. There we go, another one, another nice little fishy, again lugworm. And we have another little one, and I mean little, man, they're shrinking. That's on ragworm. So glad dug. There we go, another little flounder on the ragworm. The wind's calmed down a bit. It's about 10 minutes till high tide. The weed has died off a bit as well. So once the tide turns, I'll keep fishing for as long as I can until my stuff starts driving the way down the river. Right, that's about 6 o'clock. Jesus, it's getting chilly. High tide was about 4:15. The tide's gone down, and it's also bringing down all the weed. I've just lost a set of gear. Too much weed. So I'm going to give it a bye. Yeah, started off that wind. I thought that was going to die down because they said on the weather it would die down, but it didn't. So that was great fun. But I done not too bad. I caught 8 flounders and a crab. Can't forget the crab. And I also caught a lot of weed. There was a lot of weed in there, which is horrendous. But that's fishing. I think that's the past couple of times I've been here. I've been bothered with weed. But hopefully next time I'm out, I'll be out somewhere else. I'm gonna have to break the 5 mile limit to actually get out fishing. Because can't fish around the Tay all the time. Jesus, man. So we'll see what we can do. Yep. So everything's in, just ready to pack up and go. So the clouds are getting blacker. It's meant to calm down and be a bit warmer this afternoon. But well, it's meant to be calm tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. If I feel like going out, I'll go out. Just a bit tired now, actually. I was a bit tired when I first came out, so. But yeah, so all in all, it's been a good day. At least I caught some fish, which is the main thing, and most of them were on the worm baits, which I'm kind of glad I dug. Mostly on the lugworm. I got a couple on the rag, and I think I got one on the bluey. Mackerel done nothing, amazingly enough. So that's that. And, so we'll call it a night, and catch you all next time. Hope you enjoy the video. Tight lines. Happy fishing.